Today we will learn about report writing. In this particular presentation, I will outline the following concepts. Those are: what is meant by report writing, what are the types of reports, what is the structure of the report, citations that we are doing inside the report, and will show a snapshot of the report. Now, what is meant by report writing? It is a mean to convey some information to other. Whatever information we have gathered for seminar, for that particular matter, we are supposed to write the report. So we have some information that we want to convey to some others. Report can be written for various purposes. Now here, the purpose for writing a report, it is on seminar. It is an organized, factual, objective presentation of information. Organized since it follows the systematic pattern, because it has some syntax, and that syntax needs to be followed while writing a report, not like a general document or a simple word file that you are preparing, maybe for notes for some subject. It is objective presentation, right? Objective means it should not be influenced by our personal feelings. So let us say while preparing a report, you have sit for preparing your report, and while writing that report, right, before writing the report, you have uh, some another scenario that you have faced throughout the day, and with that particular rapport you have set to write your report. So it will be influenced by your personal feelings, but it is a professional document that you are preparing to show to the front person, because based on your final year project report, right, you can uh, ask for a job, because the interviewer will ask, please show me your report. And you are very much sure at that time that my report is well prepared, and I need not to worry about that report. Let the interviewer may see that particular report in any angle, question to me. Why? Because it has been made with a systematic pattern, right? It is not influenced by your personal feelings. You have prepared that report, seen it twice, thrice, and then taken a printout of that report for final binding. So report is a comprehensive document and covers all the aspects of the subject matter of study. A report, okay, it presents the information, not an argument, is meant to read quickly by the reader. Whatever information that we have gathered, right, that particular information, you have actually sorted that information in all the ways. Whatever is required, that you have kept in your report, based on the index of that report, because index will show all the required part of that report. So it will be quickly read by the reader. Uses the number, heading and subheadings. Uses short, concise paragraph and dot points where applicable. Uses graphics whenever possible. Right. Graphics may include the tables, graph, depend on your matter of study. May need an abstract, also called an executive summary. Before writing the report, we start with introduction at the start of that report. Even before that, we write an abstract. So this is nothing but the basic understanding about your subject matter of study. In the abstract, by reading that few words of abstract, the third person gets the idea about your report, for what you have prepared this particular report. In short, the person can understand. Does not always need references, right? It is an optional part. Or bibliography is often followed by recommendations and appendices. Now, types of reports. Information only reports. It provides basic information, very short. Report writing on month, for example, monthly budgets, budget, staff absentees, and so on. It is required for many or rather all the organizations because they need to handle their staff members. Research reports. Uh, Most widely used reports are research reports, important for university level, right? Includes research and development subjects, writing MD, PhD thesis report. Right? A report can be a research report, right, or can be a review report also. Case study analysis report. This is the hypothetical research report, includes real life examples. Submit a report based on the case given to you. It depends. Some case study is being given to you. Let us say attrition rate in Cognizant Technology Solutions in the year 1920. So it is a kind of a case study that is given to you. You observe the scenario, information is provided to you that attrition rate means number of people leaving the job. So I'm giving you, it is an example. So this can be considered as a case, right? And based on that, you are supposed to write the report, prepare the report. So information is given to you, and you are supposed to find out the major parameters, why the people are leaving the job, why people have left the job in year 1920 from Cognizant Technology Solutions. And information is given to you, and based on that, you will going to prepare a case study and can be considered as case study analysis report, widely used in university level and competitions. Now, when we are preparing a report, right, for the seminar, that will be more or considered as a review report, right, or a kind of a case study report, because we will going to study some information, right, based on that particular technical topic. To write a good report, you should know why are we writing the report. Why are we writing the report? Because faculty have told us. Why are we writing the report? Because there is a marks evaluation. Why we are writing the report? Because others are writing the report. So these are all the reasons, right, why the report will not be prepared well. Right? To write a good report, right, you should know why you are writing the report. And that is the purpose of this presentation. What needs to go into the report? Extent of the report should be clear. Features of well-written report. A good report has a clarity of thoughts. Information is available with your content, right? And the previous presentation that was delivered by you, right? Information is already available with you. Now you are supposed to prepare the report. So I am sure you have a clarity of thought about your topic. Now that particular clarity of thought should come on paper. That is the purpose, and then your report will be starting for preparation. A good report is a complete and self-explanatory. So you need not to justify. I have written this, I have written that, and I mean this, I mean that. No, your report should speak. Your report should talk with the person who is actually evaluating that report. A good report is a comprehensive but compact, has a proper date and signature, and it is presented with a lucid style, right? Report structure. Now this is a general structure of the report. The report format is already been shared with you. In that format you can write the report, and this is a general report structure. Now every report have a title page. It has abstract or executive summary, main body, I mean introduction, right? Body of that article, results. In our cases, right? There will not be results, because uh, results come with some experiments. Experiments happens by doing some projects. When we do some projects, at that time we take the output. We observe various types of outputs for our project work, and those all outputs are called as results. Now here we are learning different technologies, maybe 3D television, maybe search engine, right? Maybe neural network, right? Data mining, beacon technology, right? Cyber security is there, Google Glass is there, AWS is there. These are different technologies that you have presented your seminar on. So they will come in a general case study report or a review report. Right. It has also discussion. It also have a discussion, right? And conclusion is an obvious part. Acknowledgements are there, right? What does it mean by acknowledgement, right? Acknowledgements are appreciating the people who have directly, indirectly helped you in preparing, no, in doing your work, right? Report is just a presentation of the work that you have done. In this particular case, you have gathered the information about your technologies, your choice of technologies. You have gathered the information, and for that you are writing the report. So you would like to appreciate to some people, and this is what will be covered in the acknowledgement section. And in case of references, right, to prepare that report, you have visited some websites, you have searched some content on world wide web, you have seen some PDF, right? You have seen some videos, blogs. All these things are considered as a reference. So all those references, the link of those references rather, you will going to mention at the later stage of your report, and are called as references. Right. So what does the title page include, right? It includes the article title, investigator names, institutional affiliations, corresponding author, sources of support. This is a general syntax for the title page. What is the title? It determines whether the paper will be read or not. This is the first impression, dear friends. What is the title of the report? So by watching at the topic title, the person will decide, shall I read this or not read this? And we being the student, right, or a job seeker, right, we need to uh, sell our knowledge to the people. So at that particular time, we should be in a position. We should be eager that someone should watch my project. Someone should read my report. Someone should, you know, see what information I have. Right. So that should be our approach. Please watch this out. This is the content that I have prepared. So that should be our approach. So that approach will start from the title. So it determines, so it is said that it determines whether it will be read or not. It is the choice of the person. They may look to your report with a very lazy mood. Hey, what is this? So you should be in a position to say, right? So this is the report for Google Glass. You please read this out. You will find lot of informative contents into it. So he will start, or rather, instead of saying by you, your title will speak a lot as your resume speaks to us. So it should be descriptive and specific. Abbreviations and Roman numericals should be avoided. There should be a full-fledged word writing habit. Running head. It is the caption or a title that is repeated across the top of each page. Now this is a sample report that I'm presenting in front of you. Whatever we have just now learned, just to take a view of that, right? This is the title, a prevalence of hypertension among school children in Shimla. So by watching at the title, right, one may think of reading this. Of course, the reports are shown or presented in front of the people who are in the context, who are relevant. But still, to gain their attention, the title should be proper. It should be attractive. As it is said that the first impression is the last impression. Why it is said that first impression is the last impression? That is the reason. People are busy, right? You need to attract them towards you, right? These are the author names. This is a kind of a small abstract. So I may not be the person of this particular domain to read this report, but I will at least read the abstract. I will at least read the abstract, right? And then I may not go here, but the people of this particular domain will read this out. Now here, it is a two-column format, right? This is a paper. This is actually a paper. Here, some results are there, some statistics. In a real time scenario, the people are interested in statistics. Show me the results. They will ask, show me the results. Right. So what is an abstract? Right. It is a summary of a manuscript, a few words, right? By reading the abstract, others decide whether to go into the main paper or not, or your report or not. Again, this will be a kind of a first impression. Maybe structure containing background, methods, result, and conclusion, or unstructured, only the summary part. So this is the abstract part, right? This is very small as compared to the complete paper. Only here the objective, methods, result. This is a result, this is very written in very less words. Conclusion. Now, by reading at this only single page, the person will take the interest, right? Whether to go inside the main report or not. Now, what is the main body, right? Yeah, it includes introduction, methods, results, and discussion. Introduction. General aspect of the topic. General aspect of the topic. What is the general aspect of the topic? If let us say another domain person is reading or wants to read your report, right? So he or she will go into introduction first. So it contains the general aspect of the topic. A layman even should be in a position to understand, right? Why some applications are becoming very famous, why some websites are becoming very famous, why some products are becoming very famous, because they are handy to a layman, and we are into a service based industry, right? So general aspects of the topic should be covered inside the introduction at the starting part. Then specific information about your topic. For example, quantum computing technology, but it is applicable to health sector. So I hope you are getting what is the general aspect of the topic and what is the specific information about your topic. Then SOP, right? So statement of purpose, rationale for the approach. Yeah, how you will going to deal with that topic, right? So this is applicable to research reports, huh? Not in our case, but rationale for the approach. How you will going to proceed with your project work? What are the different modules? In short, you can write into introduction. Should answer. What was I studying? Right? Who should answer this? Your report. What it should answer? What was I studying? Why was it an important question? How will this study advance our knowledge? Because the approach, the perception with which we look at the subjects, we look at the theory subjects, we look at the practical subjects, is altogether a wrong perception. We need to first of all change the perception, right? When you will change the perception, right, you will find the beauty of the knowledge that you are taking through different theory practical subjects, because it is related with your professional life. It will going to help you in your professional life, and for that purpose it is in front of you. So this is the original article. Coronary heart disease risk factors of in an urban locality of eastern India. Here they have highlighted. This is actually a paper where author names are appearing, what is their designation or where they belong, abstract. Right, so here some introductory part. Now materials and methods. How was the study conducted? Can others replicate your study? And for that purpose, the work that we are doing uh, has to be connected with some right a copyright kind of thing, right? So that replications can be avoided. Materials and methods include study design, sampling technique, subject recruitment, selection, ethical statement, field site description, description of equipment and its use, data collection protocol, data analysis techniques, and any computer program used. Results. An objective summary of the data. You have taken lot of efforts. Your group have taken lot of efforts to do some project. Now you have taken around 3 months to complete that project. Now you will have 10 minutes or less than that to represent. How you will gonna represent? You will gonna represent it with the help of summary, with the help of some screenshots, with the help of some small demonstration, short demonstration. Right. So results say an objective summary of the data. It is an objective summary of the data. It is the only place where new data should be presented. Right. So copying and pasting is happening all the time. What's new? Now in that research reports, the results will come. And here specifically we need to present a new data. Short description of selected tables and figures. No discussion or interpretation of the data done. Figures and tables, right? So you will going to add figures and table in your report, right? So there are some guidelines you need to follow, right? Figures should be of high resolution, clearly visible from somewhere when we are taking that particular image, right? Or those figures, you are preparing those figures, maybe using some tools, right? So a high resolution figure should be available in your report. Everything should be very clearly, every single small block should be clearly visible. The contents that are written for your figures should be properly visible, right? It should be neat and legible. Labels should be there to your figures. And label means a numbering and a name. Every of the table and figure should have numbering, right, and proper names given, and the same should be replicated in your index, right? So in before the index there is list of table, list of figures, right? So that particular thing content like table number, name of that table, and then page number. So this means the neat legible labels. It should be simple and clearly formatted, right? Clearly formatted means what? When the people are drawing a table, right, in the Word document, right, when they're preparing the table, there's a simple, single line, vertical, single line, horizontal kind of a table that can be prepared. But people may choose, the shadows, right side shadows, left side shadows, up, down shadows. Right? So they want my table should look very beautiful. So it is not so. Your table looks beautiful only when it is a simple, right? A normal table that you prepare, normal table that you prepare, right? Like rows and column format, a simple table is expected. Detailed captions, should be there. So developing the tables in writing the reports must bear a serial number. Table should not be just a table. Just a table is half of the table, rather I will say. It should be a serial number. Simple tables are always better. Yeah, that is what I was saying to you. All the tables should be self-explanatory. Again, the purpose for different activities is to make it simple. Make it simple. All the time, remember, all the tables should be self-explanatory means what? Title should be clear and concise. What, when, and where. Rows and columns should be properly labeled. Yeah, if it is needed. Units of measurement spelled out. Total must be shown if needed. Codes, abbreviations, and symbols, if any, must be footnotes. Must be in the footnotes. If produced from the other sources like secondary data, sources must be shown in the footnote. So this is an example you can have a look at. Figures, visual representation of results or illustration of concept methods. Plotting a graph or a chart. Right. You may plot a graph or chart, so keep them simple. Make it self-explanatory, should have enough information to be clear without further clarification. Put a clear title along with a graph number. Axis should be clearly labeled. Yeah, that is must. Units on each axis clearly specified. Have a look at this particular graph. Discussion. You generally do not add the discussion in your reports, but sometime you may need it, maybe in your professional life. So what happens in the discussion? It is interpretation results. Summary of the key findings. Results are shown by the individual. Results are shown by the project group members. These are the snapshots of our projects. This is the front end. This is the back end. Right. But summary of the key findings are not done. So a kind of a comparison. Yeah, whatever application that you will going to develop, right? It may have some key findings that you can show. That will be value adding. Strength and weaknesses of the study, right? Generally not added in the report. And everywhere this is the must requirement. Any difference of the result compared to similar study, right? That is what will happen in the discussion. Because here you are writing some content on the paper, so that paper will going to talk with the person. It may be the thing that you will not be there, but your report is there, and based on your report some sort of selection might be happening, as it happens with mail me your resume. I will see, shall I call you for the interview or not. So the same is applicable to report also. possible implications, unanswered questions, and future research is available in the discussion part. Citing the text. A number is allocated to the source in the order in which it is cited in the text. If the source is referred again, the same number is used. References should be numbered using Arabic numerals in the box parenthesis. For example, in square bracket 1, in the order of the appearance in the text as a superscript. So citations are needed. Citations are showing that this is the reference number 1, this is the reference number 2, this is 3, 4, 5, and so on. So that is known as citing the text. So as you can see here how the citation should be done. It is like it is a superscript to the text, and its connection is with the references which will be there in the later part of your report. So as you can observe here, these are known as citations. Conclusion. Conclusions drawn from the findings. Generalizability of results. Policy directions, future research directions are there in the conclusion part. Now recommendations. Things that should be done as a result is known as a recommendation. Policy directions, future research directions are available in the recommendation section in your report. Acknowledgement, right? Yeah, to the individuals who made essence contribution to your work. Can be a statistician, sponsorer, right? Funding sources, right? These are the general things. And as far as our report is concerned, at a student level for this seminar, yeah, you will show your appreciation about the people, right, who have contributed directly or indirectly to your work. References are there, right? Specific referencing style can be used. One should refer peer-reviewed journal articles, abstract and books. Type of a reference is mainly of Vancouver style, and it should match the number in the text. Yeah. So references help to the reader to get more information about the contents.